after court adjourned, the three men left the courthouse and were taken to the Glynn County Jail. All three face life in prison. The defense attorney for Travis McMichael says they plan to appeal the decision.
He was very stoic. I was right next to him, feeling his body next to mine, and was ready for him to react, and I really didn't feel any reaction. He's a strong man. He understood the potential consequences in this, and he, whatever he was feeling, he was holding into himself.
After the three men are sentenced, they are scheduled to face trial once again, this time on federal hate crimes charges. Our John Sherrick joining us now live. And John, they are all facing multiple life sentences in both state and federal prisons.
They are, and federal prosecutors believe they have ample evidence to prove these were racist hate crimes that could put the three men into federal prison for life. It's evidence that was kept out of the state murder trial.
The jurors who just convicted Ahmaud Arbery's three attackers of murdering him never heard at the trial any of the evidence that investigators claim proves the men had racist motives and made racist statements. All of that was kept out of the murder trial. But federal prosecutors are ready to bring that evidence out in the open. The three men are scheduled to go on trial on hate crime charges in federal court in Brunswick on February 7th. The federal 5-count indictment against them says that they did willfully by force interfere with Ahmaud Arbery, an African-American man, because of Arbery's race and color, which resulted in the death of Ahmaud Arbery. So a state murder conviction and then another trial in federal court.
Just because the lion chews on you doesn't mean the bear won't come along a little bit later.
Former federal prosecutor Brett Williams of Atlanta says if the men are convicted of count one of the federal indictment alone,
it goes all the way up to death. But typically what you're talking about is a life sentence.
And that would be on top of the multiple life sentences that the three men are likely to receive soon for their murder convictions. Williams says even if the judge decides that they can be eligible for parole, Georgia law requires that they serve a minimum of 30 years in state prison. So Atlanta criminal defense attorney Daryl Cohen says it's possible the feds may decide not to prosecute them on the hate crime charges. And yet
they may do it because they think it's appropriate, and they're trying to send a message to the rest of this country: you can't do what these three people did.
For now, attorneys for the three convicted murderers say they will appeal their murder convictions.
And there is more. Earlier this year, Arbery's mother filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the three men and against Glynn County, claiming, among other accusations, that they all conspired to cover up the crimes for weeks until that cell phone video of the shootings was leaked to social media. That lawsuit is pending in federal court. Jennifer.
All right, John, more to come on this story. Thank you.